Hi everyone, it's 6 a.m. I am in my car. I am ready to go to the market today. It's Saturday. Okay, it's 6:15 a.m. and I am here at the market. I am wearing a hat that I just made and designed, and once I get a video tutorial for it, I will put it in the link of the description of this video. I'll put the link in the video. Oh my gosh, I will put a link to that video in the description of this video after I get the tutorial for this hat made. Let's set up. I just love these folding tables here. I ordered them because I had non-folding ones last year, and they were just very heavy and cumbersome to get in and out of my car. But these take up less space in the car. They're more lightweight. They have a handle on the side. You can see that there, so that when they're folded up in the back, you just grab the handle and lift them out. And they're lightweight, easy to set up. I'm a big fan of these. The link will be in the description. Love these spandex tablecloths. I'll be pulling this down a little bit. They're more windproof, and I can also put things under the table, and they're more hidden once I get those hooked around the legs and such. They work really great. I'll put the link to these also in the description. I've got a combination of two different weights here to hold my tent down. The plastic weight that came with the tent is just 8 pounds, and I need 25 pounds per leg. So I got sandbags and added the sand to these so that I've got 25 pounds of weight per tent leg. That protects us against blowing away in the wind. Okay, here's the setup, except I haven't taken these out of the IKEA bag yet. This is the setup for the reusable water balloons. I've got a big sign there because people don't know what they are unless there's a big sign, and then the instructions right here. I need to put a page of instructions in the bags, but I haven't had a chance to get those printed up yet. And then I just thought this is kind of fun. A lot of grown-ups have fun with these. And then I've made a sample of 3, and I put those in this water. I put ice cubes in the water this morning. The water gets quite hot by the end of the day. I have ice packs I will pop in there later because the ice cubes from the morning won't be enough. And then I encourage people even the grown-ups, to take a balloon out and splat it on the ground because it's super satisfying. Well, let me do that so it's more on camera. Here we go. That super satisfying splash. The grown-ups love it. The kids love it. They just pop it back in there. It's fun, fun, fun all day long. Okay, here are the packs. I got mesh bags. I'll put links to those in the comments here. I'm sorry, in the description. I sell an 8 4-pack of a variety of colors for $20, and then a 4-pack of a patriotic theme for $12. The mesh bags included with the sale, and I thought I had more of a supply today. I'm probably going to sell out right away. We'll see. I didn't make more this week, thinking I had about twice as many. So anyway, we'll see. Fingers crossed. I did bring more yarn, and these balloons take about 10 minutes each to make up, so maybe I can make up another couple sets during the market today. Okay, dress forms I think are a must if you're making shawls. Again, I'll put links to the dress forms. I got at least to this Parisian themed dress form. The black one was a gift from a friend of mine. And you don't have to put them on their stands if you don't have a big open booth area like this, but you just have a table. You can set a stand. You can take the dress form and take it off of the stand itself and set it on a tabletop. It'll work just fine that way. But it's really great for people to be able to picture the shawls. All right, I maximize vertical space. Hang on, can I get this? Well, this is a boot clip, all right? I cannot video this and utilize the boot clip at the same time, so I'll turn this off and be right back. Okay, here are the boot clips in action, and you can see how they help me take advantage of vertical space in the booth. I clip them to the frame of the tent, and it also has the added advantage of making my booth a little more windproof, because it really doesn't matter if a breeze blows through these, they will be just fine. So I did that. I've hung the shawls on these golden hoops. I will put the link in the description, and then I will I got smaller hoops for the scarves, and they are connected by these smaller S-hooks. All of this will be linked with an affiliate link in the description, and please do take a look at the description, because I'll put links to these things, and I do make a tiny little bit amount of money if you make a purchase through that link, and at no extra cost to you. So take a look at that. These here are little soap sacks that I made. I made them in a design to highlight another vendor at the event. Bohemian Shepherdess, she makes these amazing soaps. And so I went off of the vibe of her logo and made these soap sacks that are designed specifically to fit her soaps, but a lot of artisan soaps are in a square shape, so these would fit a number of them. Okay, this is the rest of the other side of my setup today. You see I have this chunky blanket. I don't expect to sell a lot of chunky blankets over the summer, but it's a stopper. People stop and look at it, and then they will look into the booth and are often drawn into the booth just because they like this so much, and so then they'll look around. And I've got the balloons right next to it, so it's really like a show-stopping corner right here that I've got. I've got market bags that I hung up on chains. I'm going to show you my hats over there in a second. Again, this takes advantage of vertical space, and I clipped the chains with those boot clips to the frame like I did the scarves on the other side. I've got Japanese knot bags that I've also hung up with boot clips so people can see them. I'll link to the pattern for the Japanese, the tutorial is by Bag A Day Crochet. I'll link to that in the description of this. I've got some cotton waffle stitch dishcloths. This is Dishy Cotton from Knit Picks, and I will put an affiliate link for Knit Picks yarn also in the description of this. It's really one of my favorite cotton yarns ever. And I've got thermal stitch dishcloths. If I can find the pattern that I used for those, I will also link it. That it's somebody else's pattern. And then I made bigger, like, kind of kitchen towels that are waffle stitch. I really need to add to my color selection here. I've got a bunch of this yarn at home. It's just been a matter of time. I've got some velvet scrunchies. I usually sell at least a couple of these a week in different colors. I need to bump up my supply there as well. I've got one mug rug left. This is a neck warmer. I made up this myself. It's just a rectangle of Elizabeth stitch and a toggle button. And I sell these in the summer because women work in air-conditioned offices and they get very cold. And I've sold a few of these. Last summer I sold many of them. The ear warmers, sometimes I sell those if people are going to Colorado on a trip or they've got somebody in, you know, a relative in a cold climate or something like that. So I've got a variety of the ear warmers. Some are kind of thick wool blend or thinner acrylic. Last year I sold a lot of these. I don't know if I'm going to sell a lot this summer or not. It's really hot today and muggy. It's like not even 8 and we're already complaining. Anyway, I've got a couple of decorative baskets and some wool blend chunky coasters. And these are on shelving units that I got at IKEA a long time ago for another purpose. So I don't have a link to those, but they pull apart real easily, so they're easy to set up and take down in my car. Let's come over. I don't want to make you dizzy. Okay, so I got these chains, these black kind of retail display chains, also on Amazon. Again, I will link them with an affiliate link. And I put the S hooks just very carefully through the top of the hat. I make sure that it's stable in the hat so that I'm not distorting the shape of the hat, and I hang those from the chains there, again attached with the S hooks. Here we are with that. So I kind of have a wearables side, and then I have a kind of home and self-care side and accessories, except obviously those headbands or those ear warmers are wearables, but anyway, I just make do. And then I'll show you my little desk setup after I get that done. Right now it's kind of a train wreck, but I've just been trying to get my display finished. Okay, it is, hang on, what time is it? It's like 7:59 right now. People are already showing up to the market. I wanted to show my little desk area. First of all, I bring a variety of things to work on. I might try to make some more. I try to bring a flexible thing, big things, little things, whatever I need. And then there's my supply of retail bags and such. I got this fantastic fan. I'm about to turn it on because it's already hot. In fact, let me turn it on right now so you can see it in action. There we go. This thing is amazing. The battery lasts all day. It's wonderful. It's very strong wind, and it helps me cope with the Texas heat. I will post the link to this in the description. And then this is something I made that I also use to cope with the heat. It is made with blanket yarn, and what I do is the night before is I get it wet and I pop it in the freezer inside of a baggie, and this will obviously be defrosting, but it will be cool today, and I use it to kind of pat down my neck and my face in order to keep myself cool, because it's quite hot. It gets really hot here today. I think our high is 100. It won't hit 100 at the market because the market ends at noon, but there you go, it's still hot. I use my iPad, and my website is run through Shopify, and Shopify has a point of sale app that you can use. So I use my W key's missing. This keyboard is very well worn, but I have I also ordered, let's see, can you see that? This is hanging around my neck. This is a card reader. It connects to the Shopify point of sale app on my iPad, and it makes checkout super easy. It also takes Apple Pay, and I don't have to type in credit card numbers, and I don't have to ask people to Venmo me or Zelle me or whatever. It's great. It also, since it connects to the Shopify point of sale app, then it syncs the purchases with my current inventory, which I like to keep track of. I've got a cash box here, of course. I have allergies, so I have Kleenexes and a little baggie for trash. I made these. I sell these in trio bags. This is also blanket yarn, just crocheted into a circle. I make these as eye makeup remover pads. However, I got an idea from one client who keeps one in her purse to use to dab when her eye makeup runs. Well, certainly it's hot in Texas and my eye makeup runs, so pardon me, I'm keeping one of these with me today. And I have a mirror for when people try on hats, so I can keep an eye on my eye makeup so I don't look like I've been crying by 10 o'clock. The heat does zap the power of my iPad, so I bring an Anchor charger. These are really high quality. I love them. So I made sure this was charged up overnight. Will it show it? These blue lights aren't showing up very well on my camera, but there you go. I charged this up overnight, and I brought a cord, and so when my iPad starts sweltering from the heat, then it won't be a problem. So let's see, I think that's about it today. I've got my fan, I've got my ways to cope with the heat, I've got my technology set up and supported, and let's see, I hang up this beautiful pink shawl at the back of my tent. Let me walk around to the front so you can see the whole tent now that it's set up and the market is opening. This market's great because there's cute dogs. Look at those shoes on that cute dog. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that. It's all set up. It's ready to go. So I hope that you take advantage of market season this year. Let me know if you have any questions. Almost an hour into the market. It's a busy market, but most people are here for food and stuff right now, so I haven't seen any business, but that's not unusual. I am very tired. I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm usually a little bit sleep deprived at a market, but man, it's hitting me today. It must be the heat. So anyway, I get a lot of people that like to come into my booth and talk a lot. And I enjoy interacting with people, encouraging people, all of that. But today I hope I don't get any super talkative people because my brain is scrambled like eggs. Anyway, also I was going to make some more of the reusable water balloons during the market today, but I can't find the hook that I was using. Oh well. Pack up right now. You can see I've got a lot of the home decor and spa accessories and stuff packed up. Usually we wait till straight up noon to start packing up, but it's so hot a lot of the vendors got about a 10 or 15 minute head start, and so I've still got a few things to go. I'll check back in. Okay, it's hot as blazes. It's 12:30. I just wrapped up packing everything up into my car. There's some stuff in the trunk. I'm super hot, but I have to say that fan really helped things. I will again put a link to that in the description of this video. And then that little kind of puff thing made out of blanket yarn, that circle that I crocheted and got wet and put in the freezer overnight, that really helped me a lot all day today. Pardon me, my phone is wiggly. There's my steering wheel. Okay, there we go. So in any case, it was a little bit slow today. It was hopping for the food vendors. The fruit vendors were really hot today, that kind of thing. It was still a fairly okay day for me. I've had better days in any case, but that's fine. People don't want to buy crochet stuff in the summer, but I did sell quite a few sets of those reusable water balloons. I will put a link to that pattern from Left in Knots, her website. I'll put that in the description of this video as well. And I will put a link to the yarn that I use for it. And let's see what else. I think that's about it. So today I hope I helped you with some strategies and resources for staying cool at a hot market, for and kind of giving you an idea of how I set up my market. The thing I can improve is my signage. It's just hard to spend a lot of time on making nice signage when I'm trying to get products crocheted. So I need to up my signage, make that nicer. It's also difficult to make signage windproof, and I hate dealing with things blowing over in the wind. So I'm gonna be mulling that over a little bit. I really like to use Zazzle for all of my signage and stuff, or my home printer. I've started playing around with Canva. We'll see how that goes. In any case, so that's it. Let me know if you have any questions or further ideas in the comments for how you do your booth or would do your booth, or if you see an improvement I could make. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.